How would you pronounce this?
HLDI? HLDI? HLDI?
HLDI?
I think HLDI.
Any guess what those 4 letters stand for?
No.
HLDI. I have to say I'm not terribly familiar with that acronym.
High, low, down, and inside.
High Laundry Detergent International.
I would say hi something. I was gonna say happy.
Tell me. It stands for the Highway Loss Data Institute. Have you ever heard of the Highway Loss Data Institute? Any guess what the Highway Loss Data Institute does?
They lose a lot of data about highways.
Lost, like, erosion.
Highway loss? Like there's less highways?
There is no lost data involved. It is lost data, which is insurance data. We turn that lost data, that insurance data, into information that we can use to conduct highway safety research. I'm Matt Moore. I work there. Let me tell you all about it. HLDI's part of the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. It's the mission of the Insurance Institute to reduce the human and economic losses that result from operating vehicles on our nation's highways. HLDI shares that same mission by analyzing the insurance records of over 400 million vehicles. Auto insurance pays for damage to vehicles and property, plus injuries to people, in lots of different scenarios, including all types of crashes. Information about these payments is called lost data. It's data about what is insured and the cost of claims that are filed against those vehicles, and the companies that provide loss data to us represent about 85% of private passenger auto insurance in the U.S. HLDI uses this data to calculate the average insurance losses for specific vehicles and shares that information with the public. We also combine the insurance loss data with other reference data. One of the primary pools of reference data that we have is vehicle information. Information about vehicle weight, cost, and specific features. We also store data about state laws and how they change over time. Using these combined databases, we can quantify the benefits of life-saving technologies, cost-reducing technologies, and the impacts of various state laws on highway safety. If we could have the most current tax data, that'd be great. Before we can do that, the HLDI staff has to make certain the data is suitable for use. And that process starts with our data production team.
Each year, HLDI collects over 3 billion transactions from our member insurance companies. We've been collecting data for decades, so we have a lot of data. We have over 600 terabytes of storage capacity currently within HLDI, and that number is always growing.
My role is to support the vehicle information team. We collect vehicle-specific data at dealerships, auto shows, and manufacturers. We also collect information on tractor trailers and motorcycles.
I'm an avid motorcycle racer, and it's my job to be proficient in all things motorcycle. Some of the things we have in our database are the availability of anti-lock braking systems, the size of the motor, and the cost. The more reference data that our team can provide, the more information we have to do research.
I'm the research coordinator at HLDI. The research team works with the entire HLDI data set, the loss data as well as the reference data, and we use those together to answer questions on a wide range of issues. We can look at everything from glass losses to animal strikes to vehicle automation and the legalization of marijuana.
HLDI published some of the first real-world results about the effectiveness of collision avoidance systems. That led to an IIHS ratings program and eventually to a voluntary commitment between the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, auto manufacturers, and the Insurance Institute to fit nearly all vehicles sold in the U.S. with automatic emergency braking systems by 2022. We also determined that certain headlights significantly reduced insurance losses. Then we developed a ratings program for headlights, and now an increasing number of vehicles are being fitted with lighting systems that make certain that light is put where drivers need it.
The key strength of HLDI, or the primary thing that sets us apart from other entities that have data related to highway safety, is that we accumulate a lot of data very, very quickly. We are in an environment of unprecedented change as it relates to the evolution and performance of vehicles. So having a data set that accumulates data so quickly is crucial to understanding the impacts of those changes.
We can turn trends that we see very early on in the data into information people can use, whether it's a consumer, a policymaker, vehicle manufacturers, or highway safety researchers.
Oh, how cool is that? Well, very nice.
I would
never would have guessed that.
Wow.
How do you say it?
Hildy.
Hildy. Hildy.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.